Hello everyone, Tough Hunter here. I'm trying to fulfill Ozzy's request of showcasing some Reaper gameplay. I'm going to do two quick highlights and then show you a match after. So to start, it's going to just be a quick highlight, and I see a way to expose my opponent. They sent Gunner and Hollow in, so I very quickly drop Reaper and then immediately mine. So what's going to happen is you see that Reaper falls, and don't know if you noticed it right there, but as soon as the Reaper appears in the sky, it actually stops the countdown on C. Look at that right there. Right as that timer came on the screen, it immediately stopped the countdown to C, preventing him from even capping it. The gunner barely starts shooting, and the mine goes off and finishes it. In this one, however, I do try to take out a group of runts. I land in the middle. I do kill the two runts on the right. Problem being is that the runt on the left gets stuck on the wall. Something you gotta watch out for. I do see the hollow grenadier coming in, so I decided that the best way to handle this, I'm gonna put the mine down. It's gonna help take out that hollow grenadier and the runt. However, the hollow bump did actually move it into range of hitting the runt. No matter, when the gunner comes in, I sent Ghost for support and very quickly took that out. Now, that was just real quick. I'm gonna show you an actual full match here. This is something that I try to make use of the Reaper throughout the match as a tank, and in many cases it does better than Ninja due to its HP. However, it does have the downside now that Stalkers exist, that it can sometimes be a complete waste of fire supply. It's a tough one too, because I am against a charge sniper. I do start off by doing a little mine runts action. The runs do take out the charge sniper, and the mine does take out his stim, and the sentry tech does manage to die. However, the sentry plus the runs defeats everything, caps A. Now I'm going to put my own sniper up there. He's going to be sending out his little stim bruiser, and I'm going to take a couple shots at it. Now sentry tech again. Down to C. Actually, this match I feel like showcases tech quite a bit too. I felt it was a good combo, just trying to get some robotic tanking out there between the turret or the Reaper. First Reaper comes in, interrupts that gunner and finishes him off. So I have to try to keep the Reaper away from those drones. Luckily, the drones are going after sentries for now, and runs do make good support for taking drones out. So I do put the runts in there to distract those drones before they go after the Reaper. And yep, that was just pure Reaper protection right there. Just trying to find a way to keep that Reaper alive and close to full HP. So I snuck my Ghost in, finish off that gunner at A, who was fighting off those runts from earlier. Do manage to cap it there. However, Ghost is going to easily die to stim. But now you've got a Ronin, almost at attack, and a Reaper coming in. So the Reaper, even though it's only 13, has over 2,000 HP, deals about 180 human DPS in a cone AoE in front of him. So it's quite useful. It does have the odd thing that he hops around from point to point, which can kind of delay him from changing direction. So he makes sure to B to finish off those units there. And sometimes when you rally Ghost, you wonder what it's doing. It completely bypassed that gunner without even targeting it. Luckily, the sniper finished off the gunner, but shortly after, got finished off by some Titans there. And as you can see, the Reaper, that first Reaper is still alive. Second Reaper comes in now, so I've got two Reapers just pounding away and just making sure that grunts don't really do anything. I am trying to keep the Reapers away from those drones though, so luckily my drones are moving in to intercept their drones before the Reaper moves. However, they do die quickly, so I'm going to drones again for nothing else and just protect that Reaper. And I actually use Ronin on the Alice to once again protect the Reaper. Yep, there's a lot of protecting the Reaper going on. Unfortunately, the Reaper did target the Titan. I had wanted it to go in and fight the Spectres, but its AI just makes it fight Titan or structure first. So finally, Reaper does die. However, he's been alive for about 2 minutes now, so he served his purpose. Not too bad for 5 supply. However, the best thing with Reaper is making use of his tankiness and his mobility, the fact that he can still hop around, whereas Stalkers walk and they're 2 speeds slower and they just take forever. The advantage though is that if a group of Stalkers ever meets a Reaper, the Reaper's going to have a real bad time. Once again, drop another Reaper into Siege to cap it real quick. The Atlas is gonna make short work of that Reaper, unfortunately. It's one of the downsides of Reaper, like I said there. We'll just engage the Titan when it sees it. So, unfortunately, Reaper sacrificed himself to Titans. Now I'm back to trying to cap A with just a sentry tech and a drone. And I've lost C. Must do the Reaper Atlas suicide. So part of what I think needs to be done with Reaper, it's actually not too bad for its cost. It needs to have its AI changed to function more like just an anti-human pilot. You know, it might in melee hit a Titan as it runs by, but it won't stay and fight the Titan because its real use is dealing human DPS. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope Reaper gets a buff soon so that we all have more excuses to use it. For now, mine is just going to stay level 13 because 5 costs us a lot.